Hi, so we are going to talk about how you can use the newly released Spline scroll animation plugin, and by the end of this video we would be able to create this type of scroll experience. Just have a look at it. This just have a spline model of a bicycle which is animated through the plugin, and on various sections it is rotating and changing positions. So this is what we will be demonstrating in this video. So what you will be needing first, so first you can install the plugin in your WordPress website. And how you will do it, just go to add new plugin and search about this plugin. You can search it by Spline animation and just install this plugin. Today Spline animation, so I already have installed it, so I don't need to install it again. Alright, so now what we need is we need a new page. So we just need to set some layout first. So you can see in this demonstration page we don't have any header and we don't have any footer and extra spacing, so we will just need to add a new template which we will be using for our new page. So let's just create a new page here. So I'm just going to use say it how to use Spline number 2. Okay, so this is just a sample name from a page, and I'm going to publish it, right? And now I'm going to view it. When you view it, you will be seeing that there's some sort of header is coming. We don't need it, and we don't need the extra spacing, so we will be creating a new template for this purpose. So I'm using I am using 2023 theme from WordPress. So just take it as a note, what functionalities and settings I'm showing you. It is appearing in 2023 theme and maybe show in other block theme as well. So but to create a new template, let's just create it. Okay, how you can create a template. Okay, you go to here and let me find out editor. Alright, so you go to the editor and then you just click on templates, and let's just create a new template and call it blank number 3 maybe, because I have already created blank number 2, I think. Okay, so let's just create the blank number 3 template and select what it's showing you. Okay, I think code editor visible, so let's just show visual editor. So now this is our template, and what we need is we just need this content block and everything else will be deleted. So let's just select each section and just press the delete button. Okay, so we are just deleting all these sections, all these selections we don't want. Okay, let's just, so you will be seeing some extra spacing here as well. So let's just click on here and click on group, because this content is grouped. So after selecting a group, let's just go to the styling and okay, so there is the extra spacing here. Just remove it and save your template. Okay, now your template is saved. Let's just come to the page you have created, this number 2, and let's just apply the template, the newly created template, blank number 2, and swap this template with this page. Okay, now save it, and when you view this page right now, so it will show it's complete blank. Okay, this is good. So what we need is we need a layout first. So let's just forget about this model before, and we just want this content and layout and all these sections in our new page. So I'm not going to do every step. To save some time, I'm just going to copy this template from the page I have already created to this new page, and I will be adding a link, so you can also copy this template as well, so you can follow along. Okay, you can just click on edit page. Let's just click on code editor, and let's just copy this whole code and go to our new page which we created for this tutorial purpose, and click on code editor and just paste it here and save it. And let's see how our page looks visually. Click on visual. Okay, so now whole template is available here. So let's just remove this spline animation block for now, since we will be demonstrating how you can use it here. But the page is created. Okay, so the page is created here, and we just need to add animations now. All right, everything looks good. So now the fun part, which is the animation. So to add the animation, you can click on this plus button and just type spline and click on this button. So your block should have been added. So let's just copy this block inside the group. Okay, so right now you can see this block is pulling over the sections. We don't want that. We want the model to show in front of this very first section, where this discover your adventure tools is present. So for that, let's just edit some of the styling for this model. So with this spline animation block, you also get customizing a styles option by clicking on the block and then go to the customize style. Let's just say position to be sticky. All right, since we want this model to stick to the top of the section, right? And that index is good. Okay, height, let's say height, we will call it 100 VH. We want it to cover 100% viewport height, width 100%, and left is on right. We want to add top 0. Okay, and I think we need to add that index. Let's say 2. Okay, so we now have our model in front of this section. Okay, so this bicycle model is the default model when you don't have any spline URL. But how you can get a spline URL, let's find out. Go to the spline.design website and go to your login and select any of the model you want to insert in the animation block. Just like this bike, I'm going to select. Okay, everything looks good in this bike, so I'm just going to export it, and code export tab is selected, and here is the link refreshing. Okay, so now I have a link available. I will copy it. Okay, and I will paste it here. So this is how you can get any model, spline model, inside this spline animation block. All right, so now we want to add a scrolling animation. So first animation is, let's just see our backup page to see what was the animation was. Let's just see it. Okay, we have deleted this spline animation block, so we can see the animation. Okay, and fine. So I'm just going to do the animation here. So how you can do the animation? So first click on the create scrolling animation and give a target class or ID. So where from this class or ID comes from? Since we are scrolling in this group and want to target this group scroll position, we will be adding a class to this group, which I think we already have. So look, we already have a bike wrapper class. You can add any other class as well. So let's just copy this class and come into the spline animation block and click on create a scrolling animation and paste the class here. So since this is a class, so place a dot before the class thing. Okay, and we want the animation to start when user start scrolling. So that happens only when the model is fully visible. So let's just select fully visible and add animation. So now our animation block of this model is added. So right now, so what you are seeing here, 10, 11, 12, this is the scroll position of this group. Since we added this class of this group, so it is telling the scroll position of this group. So let's just come to this okay, I think there is one thing we forgot to add in this styling section. Let's just go and add margin bottom as well. Okay, so now we don't have that extra white space in our model. Alright, so now you can see it's coming from 0 and then 1 to 3. So we want to add first animation at 0%. So let's just click on 0. Right, when you click on animation, so animation is added, and then scroll down, your whole animation panel is available now. So first select the layer of the model you want to animate. You want to animate the parent model, right, for the whole bike. So we will be rotating the bike in the first animation. So let's just place the default rotation, which will be or you can just you can just not insert any rotation, so it will go to the default position of your model. So we are not going to place it. Okay, so this will be 0% block will act as your default model position, and then we will be saying that once it passed to, like, I don't know, like 25%, we will be adding a new animation. So you can just duplicate it by clicking this, and don't worry about 0% showing here and 25 here. You can just go down and write 25 here. So the animation position is 25% now. So we will be rotating the bike Y position. Okay, so you can do this, right, like whole bike position is rotated. Let's just save it and check if our, okay, so delete this. Okay, so let's just see if our animation is working, if our very first animation is working as expected. Okay, so it's working as expected. So now let's just see. So we are going to say that when it comes here, we want to make bicycle a little bit smaller, all right, and rotate it in direction which suits to this section. So let's just duplicate this previous animation and just write like 37, because it is a 37% position, and let's just scale it down like 0.5, right? Okay, maybe it's a little bit more smaller, like 0.8 looks fine. And let's just move X position here and scale it, I don't know, 0.5. I think 0.6 looks alright. Okay, so this looks alright. So now we have saved this animation. Alright. And remember, since you have changed the X position, make sure in the previous animation you do it as a default animation, so it goes from one animation to another. If you leave it blank, I think it will work, but may cause some errors in future. Alright. Yeah, so you can just place it one. Alright. So this will be your animation. Alright. So now let's just continue with the animation, and for this section let's just move our model to the left side. Let's just duplicate it and type the 50 because we want this animation to happen when scroll position is 50. And let's just move X to here, and let's rotate this a bit, and let's scale it up as well. Right, now let's continue with the animation. Okay, now for this let's just duplicate it, write 63 here, let's just move the X position again, and let's rotate it like this. I am going on a bit another direction. We have the from the position, from the animation we have seen earlier, but it's alright, you can create your own animation. It's a bit different from what we show in the intro. So alright, so this looks good, and then we'll be coming here in the final section. You can see at 76%. Let's just duplicate it, and let's say 76, and let's just make all the settings to default. Let's just make Y position, X position to be like this, to like this. Alright, X position to be 0, maybe move Y a bit upwards like this. Alright, so let's just see how our animation looks right now. Okay, starting from here. Okay, okay, so looks like our animation is not it not look good. It just going immediately on the next animation. So for this purpose, what we can do, we can just duplicate the animation item and just add some more percentage. Like if animation happen at 37%, we can just continue it until 42%, right? So it stays there for a moment. So let's just say, like, I'm going to say 42 here, and for 50 is percent scroll animation, let's just say until 55%, say 63%, one item go through, like, I don't know, 68%. All right, let's just see if it looks any better. Okay, so now it's standing. All right, yeah, I think our scaling here is a bit messed up. So let's just check out our first animation, why it's happening. Okay, so at 0%, let's just refresh the page. Okay, so at 0% it looks like this, and 25% and 25% looks like this. All right, so we have Z scale position to set to 2, so that's why it was looking weird. Okay, so now if we refresh our page, it is not looking distorted now. All right, so this is how you can create animation. And of course, this is just a sample animation. You can refine it by just playing with the settings and see what animation works for you. And yeah, just play with the settings, like with the object layer and positions, rotation, scale. These all are available in this animation plugin. And you can duplicate your animations. You can delete as well by clicking this item, this button. And yeah, I think that's it. Of course, you can download it from by searching Spline animation in your WordPress repository. I will be attaching the sample demo page code, so you can import it in your WordPress website and follow along from there. And yeah, thank you for watching this tutorial, and I will hope that this will have someone creating 3D scroll animations with Spline. Thank you.